Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Three news stories. Firstly was announcement by Musiwe Abdi, Somaliland's president, about MoU implementation with Ethiopia. He delivered a speech today, public speech, because today is being celebrated as Restoration of Independence Day in Somaliland. What did Musiwe Abdi say about the MoU? When will it be implemented? Secondly, Sebre or Sebre, what happened there? Any assassination attempt on the mayor there? And thirdly, viewers, last year there was a major attack on an Eritrean community program. It was a festival, the largest, one of the largest festivals in Europe. I think hundreds were detained after that incident. And since then, both parties have been launching their campaigns. Brigade Hamido trying to stop this festival from happening this year. Pro-government community trying to get permission. In Sweden, the festival was organized in Stockholm, Sweden. It seems that the government has made a decision about the festival, which is one of the largest in Europe, due to be held in August. Will it be held or not? Firstly, viewers, Somaliland is celebrating 18th of May as Day of Restoration of its independence. It claims to be a country. Somalia rejects that claim, saying that Somaliland is part of Somalia. Internationally, Somaliland is not recognized by any country, by any forum, by any organization. But Somaliland has been operating as an independent entity, literally, you can say, since 1991. Today, rally is being taken out in Hargeisa, opposition parties, government party, Kulmiye, all taking out rallies. Musibi Abdi, the president, delivered a speech at such a program, and he talked about the MoU with Ethiopia. So much is the importance of this MoU that Musibe Abdi mentioned it in his today's public speech. What did he say? When will the MoU be implemented? MoU will be implemented shortly. Almost quote unquote. This is what Musibe Abdi said, shortly. Of course, by shortly, it does not mean that it will be implemented next year. Shortly means in coming weeks or months, we can say. He said that the MoU is being sent to legislative branches, legal departments for final approval, and then it will be shared with Ethiopian side, and final talks will be held. Whatever we are hearing about the implementation of MoU, we are hearing from one side, and that is Somaliland. Ethiopia totally silent. Not a word from Ethiopia recently. Somaliland leaders almost on daily basis or after every few days talk about the MoU. They say they are committed, they are working, they are drafting, their technical committee has done work, and now and they say they have finalized the three places for the establishment of Ethiopian naval base. Ethiopia silent. Is this silence strategic? Or is Ethiopia backtracking? Is it dragging its feet? That remains to be seen. But Musbi Abdi is keen for this MoU to turn into an agreement before November, because in November, election will be held in Somaliland. Musbi Abdi is on extension. Obviously, he wants another term. If MoU is implemented before November, especially the recognition part of the MoU, if Somaliland gets recognition from Ethiopia as a country, it would be a huge boost for Musi Abdi's election campaign. So he would like the MoU to be implemented before November, I think. Let's see how Ethiopia responds. Opposition parties would ideally like the MoU to be signed into agreement after the election in November. Let's see what Ethiopia does. Secondly, we have Sebre. Some call it Sebre. Problem is that there are two names to most places which are contested. I think Tigrayans call it Sebre, others call it Samre. It's in Salamti. Uh, Again, the two regions, Tigray and Amhara, have their claims to the area. What is happening there? Was there an assassination attempt on the mayor of the town? Well, it is being reported by some sources that the mayor came under an attack. He survived, he was not killed. Who is behind this attack? Amhara news sources are accusing Tigray. They say that Tigray fighters carried out this attack on Solomon Sebre mayor, though difficult to believe that because TDF fighters are not based to the west of Takeze, they are to the east of Takeze. They have not crossed the Takeze. All areas to the west of Takeze are under the control of Ethiopian military, Amhara militia members, current Zadu led militia, police, etc. Tigrayans live here, but we cannot say that they're part of TDF. So I don't know if this claim is true or not, but assassination attempt on Ms. Sebre mayor is being confirmed by several neutral sources as well. And close to Ms. Sebre, there is Sagade, not very close, but it should border with Salamti. Sagade, where we know that a few days ago, Fano fighters entered a town, North Gunda Fano fighters. There was a clash between Fano military, then Fano retreated towards the Amhara region. I think if things start happening in Western Zone, Maravolka Sagade, we could see start movements first in Salamti and maybe in Sagade as well. Lastly, was Eritreans, opposition groups, and pro-Eritrean government communities fighting over the rallies, programs organized in Europe for decades, mostly by pro-Eritrean government communities. Last year, it was August when in Stockholm, Sweden, a major clash erupted between Brigade Nihamido opposition group and the pro-Eritrean government community in a suburb of Stockholm, the Swedish city. And the clash was very violent clash. After that, more than 100 people were arrested, 50 were injured too. Back then, a major festival was being organized in Stockholm. Uh, Festival Eritrea Scandinavia is one of the largest festivals organized by the Eritrean community in Europe. Uh, and obviously, the festival was disrupted. Brigade Hamdo has carried out several attacks on other such gatherings too. This year, in August, obviously, festival is planned because it is one of the largest festivals of Eritrean community in Europe. Brigade people have been trying to prevent the organizing of the festival. They launched a campaign, talked to some Swedish lawmakers. They opposed the festival, and the opinion was divided in Stockholm whether to give permission for the festival or not. But the new development is that the city government has granted permission for the organizing of this festival in Stockholm, I think in August. Again, the people opposed, one political party opposed it, but the other one was in favor of it. So permission has been granted. Those who support the festival, they say that it's an issue of respect for fundamental rights. Fundamental rights cannot be denied to the people of Sweden, whether they are from Eritrean descent or European descent. Let's see. Hamido now will try to get permission for a similar gathering close to the venue. They'll try to attack the venue. That is what has been happening in the past. Let's see. But so far, the pro-Eritrean community has acquired the required permission to organize festival in Stockholm, Sweden in August this year. Reported. Thank you for watching.